baby. This is a baby birdie. He's a little baby. Mm. Operation Make the baby feel safe. He smile. We got a smile cracking. See the little smile? Oh my goodness. He's a freaking happy baby. Oh my goodness. This one likes to burrow because it feels safe. Because it's in a new... we've only had him for 1 day. And you know what? To all the people yesterday that was fucking talking shit about my voice from smoking, did it ever occur to you that maybe my voice is sounding like this because I was screaming? Because my mom's Sodom and Gomorrah partners won't fucking stop harassing me. So yeah, maybe it is because I screamed a little bit too much and my voice got all hagged out. But what the fuck would I know? How would I know? I'm just in my fucking body. But anyway, you guys, some of you guys out there are fucking... You must have not been created by Heavenly Father. You must have been created by Bill Gates' cloning center. Where him and Epstein go stick their dicks in all the clones of people that they want to fuck, but no would never fuck them. Yup. Yup. You guys are fucking stupid. I'm starting to think that there's only one son of a bitch on the planet that ain't stupid, and it's my future fucking husband. I'm starting to think that he's the only sane other one out here. Because he could see through people like a fucking genius. But yeah, I'm just hanging out with my new birdie. I think I'm gonna hang out with this new birdie all the time, so that it gets really tame. So I can be best friends with him. Oh, he's got a cozy posy moment right there. Mm. Look at this little birdie. See the smile on its face? I can tell when a parakeet cracks a smile because I've had parakeets many times throughout life. Thank you. I think he's so cute too. Let's see if I can catch a smile on camera. No! Oh crap! Hold on. Watch out. Thank goodness we cut your wings so that you can't fly so far. This one's a strong one. This one's a real strong one. I had to cut the wings like 3 times to get it to stop flying so I could train it. Hold on. Oh my god. Hey, jerk off. There's no fucking window in my room. Now what? The bird's gonna go out the window. There ain't no window in my room. Are you fucking stupid? Jesus Christ, dude. You guys just know it all, don't you? You know it all. There's one window in my room, and it's in the fucking ceiling. And it never gets open. So now what? What window is it going to go out of now? And you know what? Maybe if I go outside and take it with me, it can just frolic around. Because its fucking wings are cut. So it can't fly that far. But you guys happen to know it all, so I better read the comments and fucking scurry to go do what y'all says. No, I don't want to hear a joke, and I couldn't care less. Jamieson fucking trembling in his boots because you don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, my hair's not greasy. I ain't washing shit. Why don't you go suck your own fucking you know what? Because it sounds like you ain't got any woman making sure you're okay. That's what you sound like, Brian. You sound like you ain't got nothing going on. Nope. Nothing going on that you gotta come join my live stream and you don't even fucking know me. Oh my god, dude. You probably should go clock into your 9 to 5 because it seems like you got some tax dollars and some money you need to make because it sounds like you're upset with your shitty fuckhead life. Because you, my hair is not greasy. And guess what? If it is greasy, that's perfect because I want it to be greasy. I'm going for the grease master look. Grease me up. Grease lightning. Grease, 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 grease. I like to cook my food in grease. What kind of grease do you cook your food in? I bet you do it in fucking vegetable oil. I bet you use vegetable oil. Stupid. Because because you hate your body. Is that right? You use vegetable oil because you hate your fucking body and you have no knowledge in health and nutrition. It's probably what you're doing. This little baby is so precious. It's a very itty bitty baby. Look at how tiny its tail is. Oh, we're so shy. Such a shy little one. Oh my goodness. This one's hanging out with me all day. All day long, I'm gonna hang out with this little birdie. Get him good, accustomed to being free out of the cage. I got a piece of paper over your nasty comments so I don't have to read your reprobate mind ass, type ass, dumb ass, sentence ass, shit ass motherfuckers. That's what I got. I got a piece of paper over your comments. I'm papering you with paper. Now you owe me money. No, I don't give a fuck about what you guys think, honestly. Like, for 1 second, did you ever ponder the thought that maybe I don't give a fuck because I was too busy wanting to die when my stepdad touched my cunt for 10 years when I was 5? Yeah, exactly. So maybe I don't give a fuck because I've been through it all. So you think my hair's greasy? I'm touching it and I'm not feeling any grease, yo. It's actually just a difference in color. But instead of having a clue, you'd rather shame me than understand me. And that's why I would have never helped you escape the wretched society that we live in. You are not my target market. You guys are fucking rude. You know that? You guys are sick and disgusting and rude. And you all just left my chat because I just called you the fuck out. That's hilarious. 0 people in here. Hell yeah. Just me and the Lord, baby. Just me and the Lord. My Barty. But yeah, no, I don't make these videos for people to come and chime in. I make these videos because I'm begging God to throw me in front of my future husband. He's so beautiful. He's so handsome. I hope I don't intimidate him. I recently snapped like a neck. And before, my whole life, this whole life, my energy was ripped off me when I was molested. So I didn't have the energy to be myself because I was so busy trying to survive the severe trauma of being hijacked and emotionally murdered for 10 years. So then I reached a point recently where I actually mentally had a fucking mental breakdown. I snapped around the Lionsgate portal. Go figure. Saturn, whatever the fuck, return. Or fucking whatever planetary shit's going on. It was all aligned. And then I snapped, right? I snapped fucking 3 to 6 times in a row, maybe. And then something changed in my brain. And now I don't think before I speak. Things just fall out of my mouth. And then I laugh about it afterwards. Most people are supposed to be like that. But if somebody inappropriately touches your vagina when you're 5 years old, it's gonna offend your ability to exist with freedom. You will exist with a filtered mind, a locked up jaw. You will not be able to freely exist if you've been touched inappropriately by anyone. People can inappropriately touch your mind. by texting you a very inappropriate sentence, especially if they're your mother's boyfriend and they have no business talking to you like that. There's so many ways people can make people uncomfortable. I've been made to feel uncomfortable my whole fucking life. So that's why I'm a psycho now. Because I will not let people do that to me. I will fucking scare them before I have a chance. Because I'm done playing games. But I can tell a lot of the people that join my lives and comment are fucking full of bullshit games. Because they don't understand nothing. Because if they did, they wouldn't be judging me and they'd be keeping their mouth shut. Because karma is very real. I had someone approach me and tell me that two of my exes passed away. And I just laughed because they both threatened my life. And one of them died from an overdose. The other one died from probably karmic poor health from doing too much drugs when he was younger. And they both were very horrible to me when I was in the beginning phases of trying to recover from being molested for 10 fucking years. And so I know that God wipes people out for me. And one of my old homies, she's had Abba do the same thing for her. Her name's Alex. I used to live near her when I was growing up. And so it's just like it's just like one of those things where like I can be aware of something and know shit, and if you guys won't understand until you get blessed with that same type of justice in your life. And you know what? If you're judging me, I can guarantee you he ain't gonna bless you. He ain't gonna bless you with that. He ain't gonna do it. And I actually have something I need to talk about too. There is hold on. I'm trying to hold on. Forgot my thought. Hold on. Okay, so I I'm seeing this phenomenon that's very confusing and like not cool, where I have a friend who's a chosen one, and when I met him one of the days where I was freaking the fuck out when I realized that I was in hell on earth and that I came here to clean this son of a bitch up because I have very good karma. How do I know? Someone fucking told me when they did my fucking reading, you jerk off. So I have very, very, very good karma. And, you know, if you get murdered really young in your life and you didn't do anything wrong, then when you come back, you have really good karma. Go figure! So, I have a friend that I met on a day where I was losing my shit, right? My marbles were fucking rolling down the street, getting smashed and stuff. I pulled into the parking lot to go get some nitrous, and I parked next to this homie and his girlfriend. And, well, at the time, they were in the car together, so I assumed they were girlfriend and boyfriend. And they were at the time. Now, he is a chosen one, but he's not following his chosen path. Because if he was, he wouldn't be doing this shit. And so, he periodically checks on me through Instagram. And lately, he's been messaging me, and he FaceTimed me once. And I was telling him, like, yo, your girlfriend, you need to, like, da-da-da-da, because she went through a lot of sexual abuse, too. And so I could see her shaking in the front seat when I had met them that day. And so, recently, he told me that he basically displayed that, like, oh, well, that's actually not, we're not a serious thing, that's not my girlfriend, da-da-da. And, like, he was trying to hit on me. And I'm psychic, so I can tell that, yes, that is his girl. They did have a thing. He's ditching her because he thinks he can have a chance with me. And I already told him that I have a future fucking husband that I know who is mine. So I don't appreciate chosen children of the Lord being Sodom and Gomorrah-y and manipulative in regard to my fucking ugly ass doll that's just in the video. Fuck my life, dude. God damn it. Well, it's okay, though. I'm, like, mentally 17 because I was stunted and I have a chip on my shoulder. So, yeah, no, it's just so crazy to me that this motherfucker is gonna pull this shit. And it's like, it sucks because I can't just have a friend. Every friend that I have, almost all of them end up thinking that they could fuck me or date me. And it's not just men, it's women too. And I'll tell you right now, there's only one woman that I would kiss, not have sex with, kiss. And she is so fucking gorgeous. She's a beautiful, intuitive woman. She looks like a gothic Gwen Stefani. And I'm gonna tell my future husband right now, I've hit on her a couple of times. I've never met her, she's a YouTuber. But I think if you saw her, you would understand why I'd be looking at her and thinking, wow, how amazing that God created her for us to fucking glance at. She's gorgeous. So that's the only one that I have a little itty bitty crush on. But not enough to ruin my future marriage. Because I can admire women's beauty. That doesn't mean I want to be with a woman. Okay? Now, the guy that was supposed to be my friend that is now displaying inappropriate lustings after me, I will not deal with him anymore. I'm actually going to block him. But I told him, I was like, dude, like, first of all, he had a conversation with me. And then, like, the next day or 2 days later, I asked him a question about the conversation we had. And he had no memory of what the fuck we talked about. And so he goes, oh, I must have been sleeping. I didn't say that. And I'm like, oh, so you're ignorant and a liar and deceived? Wonderful. Like, that's an unsafe person. If I tell you something very important that's from my heart and you don't have the decency to recollect a fucking sentence that I've said, then maybe you're not allowed to be in my life, because I don't allow ungenuine people in my life anymore. I don't. I don't have any wiggle room for fucking bullshit. I didn't come to this planet to fuck around. I came here to create peace, love, and harmony so that we can enjoy the full fruits of the spirit. And then I got people in my live streams judging my fucking accents and shit. You guys are fucking rude, you know that? Like, I haven't been through enough. But apparently, because my roots grew out, the greasy. No, it's called dark hair. You ever seen it? You ever seen dark hair grow the fuck out? Yeah. I want to juice all the grease out of it and give it to you like a shot of alcohol. Whoever commented that. Oh, greasy, greasy, greasy. Fuck you guys. You guys are stupid. You guys are stupid. You think you can hurt my feelings? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Because guess what? My dad will hurt yours, and he'll do it with a fucking health problem. It's not my fucking place to. Ah! It's not my place to deal with bullshit ass people. I dealt with enough. Well, if you I know when you do that, you get scared. You got scared, baby. See his smile? Are you smiling? This little baby loves being loved on. Checking out my fish tank really quick. I'm not talking to you. I'm making this for my future husband. So why don't you leave my live stream? Because I'm not directly talking to anybody specific. I'm not talking to you. I don't give a fuck about the comments. Everything I post is for my future husband. Okay, I want him to know me before he gets to know me, so he can know me. And I actually have a couple of followers that I give a fuck about, and you're not them. So joke's on you. The nerve to come into someone's live stream and say the dumbest shit. Wow, you guys are all gonna have like horrible lives for judging me, because I happen to be highly protected, but you don't need to know. You don't need to understand shit. You're just gonna go drive your car down the street, get into a fucking car accident because you're too busy being distracted, and you'll have no clue that God did it because you fucked with the wrong one. I've seen this shit in my face happen to people that disrespect me, I've seen instant karma. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. So, you guys can do whatever you want. Say whatever you need to say to make yourselves feel better. You're such a sweet little baby. And a lot of the times people look at me and they feel the need to be saying horrible stuff because they get jealous of my destiny. Because Heavenly Father didn't give them a decent one because he saw how they were going to act. And he was like, oh, okay, we'll give you what makes sense for you. Funny shit. My destiny is amazing. My destiny's gonna top. My destiny tops all of yours, so I would understand why you would feel the need to come in the comment section and try to say something hurtful because it would make you feel better because you're probably overweight, sick, dying, eating bullshit GMOs. You probably drink tapeworm tap water. And when you drink the tapeworm tap water, it makes you a tainted out, nasty piece of shit. Because you're full of bugs. You're full of parasites. And that's why I don't fuck with no one. Because people out here are parasitic toxic. They're parasitic. They're in here saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, yeah, once in a while, some of this stuff does make me think, wow, that's crazy that you would feel the need to say, like, as if I haven't gone through enough. I've been raped, like, 1,000 fucking times. I've gone through horrible stuff that would, like, all the people in the comments right now, you would fucking kill yourselves if you went through the shit that I went through. You would not be able to handle what I've survived. And then go treat people nice every day at work afterwards. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to do it. You would probably, like, gotten a mental lobotomy from being put on crazy ass tons and tons of pills, and you'd probably be dumb enough to take them too. Probably be dumb enough to take them. And that's because you're underdeveloped and you don't have fucking common sense and evolution. You haven't evolved. You haven't evolved like a Pokemon. And that's why I'd rather kick it with a bird than with people, because you guys are fucking horrible. But that's okay. I leave the comments there just so you can rack up your own karma. Alright? Rack up your own karma. Do you think when I called the police because I was needing them to come deal with some illegal shit that was going on in regards to my mother's boyfriend sexually harassing me? Do you think when the police showed up, I didn't put a bra on because I was already stressed out? Any of the police officers that glanced at my nipples and lusted after them, trust and believe God had put a little notch of karma on their charts. Trust and believe. Why? Because people need to learn how to have self-control, and when they don't, they get to pay for it. Why do you think some people live to 100 and some people don't? Why do you think some people die very, very abruptly? Karma takes them out. Why do you think some people don't get health problems and other people die of them? Karma takes them out. So let's pretend you start sinning a bunch of sins and you don't stop. There are specific sins that different astrological signs get based upon their works. So, you can get osteoporosis if you have get bone cancer if you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, or Cancer in your chart. I can't remember which one, but there's different health problems that align with I don't give a fuck about it because I know that I'm doing my best and I'm protecting children when I see. I went to get sushi the other day at the place I always go to, and I don't go there anymore because the mother had her son's naked body on the table of the restaurant with his fucking cock out with the diaper trying to put it on him. And he's uncomfortable, freaking out, feeling violated because he's got fucking balls to the air. And I'm trying to explain to the mom, like, dude, she went to go get my food. First of all, she didn't wash her hands after she just touched her kid's private area. Second of all, she was really willing to leave her son on the table butt naked and go get my food for me and then handle him second. I said, no. I said, finish putting the diaper on your son first. I can wait. Dude, that's so horrible to treat your child like that. You cannot leave your child's genitals exposed in public at your family business. That's asking for your kid to get molested. That is so horrible. Like, you can't do that. So I don't go there anymore. I don't go to that sushi place anymore. And they closed down. Go figure. So I'm just like baffled that we live in a world where some of the worst things that can happen to you aren't even common knowledge. People don't understand that if a child's genitals get inappropriately touched by an adult, that it affects them for the rest of their life. People don't understand the ramifications of the weight of their sin. People do not understand the depth of severity of what is going on down here. And I understand it because I survived it. And it took me a long time to learn the truth. And I cannot believe it. I mean, I'm excited because I have a lot of lawsuits, which means I could spoil my future husband one day. All I want to do is make him happy and proud. And um, I just want to, like, part of me really wants to, like, redecorate his house because I don't like how he decorated the interior. Like, some of it I like, some of it I don't. I just have my own vision of how I want things to look. And although I love the colors and the styles that he chooses, I would like to do most of the house a different style and just keep some of the couple of the rooms his style. I hope he's okay with that. I hope he understands that I happen to be a little bit of an interior designer. I used to watch Wife Swap and the house video movie show where they would do people's houses up and then show them afterwards. That was fucking hilarious. And so I definitely know that God destined him and I for each other because Abba knew that I would need a knight in shining armor to rescue me from the fucking streets. It is so disgusting how humans treat each other. It really is. Like, honestly, every person that I've ever met, except for a couple, have shown me, like, why it's safer to just be alone and not associate with anyone. And I love how the minute I get deep and true, everyone leaves the chat because they know they fucking were evil to me. And then you guys want to get mad at me for doing it right back to you. Oh, well, you just taught me how to hurt you. You just taught me how to be exactly what I need to be. Keep teaching me. Keep teaching me, teacher. And then when I throw it back at you, you get mad because I can diss you better than you. You can't come up with the shit that I come up with. You can't. And even if you did, you'd copy me and you'd sound stupid because I can literally hear when people mimic me and copy me because they don't have their fucking own genuine fucking essence going on. They gotta steal other people's essences because they're not creative enough to come up with their own fucking style. Pathetic! Your shit's weak. Your shit's weak. But you know whose shit isn't weak? This one's. Sweet little baby. I love you. You're my friend because people are untrustworthy, and that's why I just have baby pets. You're such a sweet little baby. Oh. I'm gonna have the best day with this birdie. I'm taking this little birdie all over with me today. And I might end up getting to go to the aquarium with my gay best friend because him and I both know that when I got sex trafficked in San Francisco, that it was very, very, very hard for me to ever go back to that city ever again. And now he could drive and we could go and then we could go to the aquarium because I just want to go to the aquarium, but I physically can't do it by myself. I can't. And I also can't take an Uber over there because the fucking Uber drivers are fucking inappropriately raping people and shit. So, so basically, I'm excited because now, because him and I are linking up, we could just go do some stuff that I'm terrified to do. And I don't know what's going on in the comment section, but I have a feeling that you guys are like, why are you still talking? This is my YouTube channel. I've been posting for 13 fucking years straight. 12, 13, however many years I've been on here. If you guys don't know this already, like, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're not my target market. I know that much. That's all I need to know. So maybe you should, like, go watch fucking JoJo Siwa or some shit. Because clearly, you're not in the right section. Like, this is funny. You think I post these videos for you guys? I make these for myself. And for my future husband. And for my OG followers that actually give a fuck. So you can leave. Like, why are you here? You're not invited to the after party. I've never seen more stupid people in my entire life that are like trying to shame me in the comment section on my live stream about my life. Like, why are you here? Leave. Leave. Scoochie poochie. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Go. Nobody cares about you. All right? Go clock into your 9 to 5. Go make some tax money for the federal government and then go S your own D. Because no woman will ever want to deal with you with the potty mouth like that, with the fucking dumbass countenance like that. Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit. I'm honestly embarrassed for people that don't think about anything at all and then they just want to hurt each other. Like, that's crazy work, bro. Crazy work. But then again, we do live on a planet where like 1,000 dudes raped me. So I happen to understand just how evil people truly are. And you know what? I can't believe I don't have any STDs. Like, that's fucking amazing. Never thought I would be fucking feeling actually pure. Actually pure. Go figure. But you know what? The whole time I was growing up, I felt so disgusting because of the sin that was committed against me that I just felt stained and dirty forever. Well, I don't feel that way anymore. I don't. I put in 13 years of crying and healing and growing and learning and begging God to keep me from fucking not wanting to be here. And then I make videos and then some of you guys post comments and I'm literally like, well, should I not exist? Like, why are people treating me like this? And then I stop and I'm like, no, actually, they're just reprobate minds and probably clones. So go ahead and judge me. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. But just know you're racking up karma with every thought that pops into your brain. And every glance that you take in a negative way towards me and every hurtful thing you say and do will be used against you in the court of law. And it's all recorded. Your eyes are cameras, baby. So go sit down and go make your bed and lay in it. Go dig your grave. Go make your bed. Go shove a stick in you know what. Because you're walking around like you got one up there and there ain't one up there. So maybe you should put one up there and make the fucking carpets match the drape. Match the carpets to the drapes. Am I right? But hey, thanks for telling me I have greasy roots. Did it ever occur to you that I'm not washing my roots for a minute because I'm going to bleach them and I'd like them to have a little oil to stay hydrated so that my hair don't get dried out like your fucking morals? Yeah. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. I'm going to go ahead and download the YouTube Creator Studio app so I can make the comments undoable. And then you guys can just sit there and fucking get angry that you can't try to hurt my feelings. Oh, keyboard warriors that want to type. I bet if I looked at your body, I could say a lot about you. I bet if I looked at how ugly your temple is. You probably look like you're sitting in a car that's a sack of potatoes, like you drove it into a fucking furniture store, like you wrecked a vehicle, and that's your body. Your body probably looks like you gave up on it. So I'm not going to give a shit about you, because you're not my future.